Hello everyone and welcome to the LearningWave channel. My name is Shobit and today I will be solving the October 2020 No Calculator section in less than 8 minutes. The reason I will be solving this section so fast is that I have heard that there are a lot of people who have troubles finishing this section in time. And I want to show them that it is possible to solve this section very quickly and accurately if you know a few tips and tricks and are comfortable with math formulas. So without further ado, let's begin. Tobias rented a kayak from a sports. Okay, let me just start the timer. $60 per day plus 25 for delivery. So the total 325. Okay, so 60x plus 25 is 325. That goes over there. It'll become 300, which divided by 60 would give 5. So 1 is B. Is equivalent to the expression above. Okay, 2xy square plus 3xy square is 5xy square plus 3x minus 8x minus 5x minus 4 plus 4 0. So 5x square minus 5x, which is a, 2 is a. The function is defined by f of x is equal to 3 raised to x, the value of f of 2. So when x is equal to 2, f of x would be 3 square, which is 9. So 3 is D. The graph of f is shown. According to the graph, what is the value of f of 0? Okay, so when x is equal to 0, we need to find the y-intercept to get the value of f of 0. The y-intercept is minus 8. So 4 is b minus 8. For what value of x is h of x equal to minus 2? Okay, let's just put that here. Minus 2 is equal to, open this bracket, minus 4x plus 4 plus 2 will give plus 6. This goes over here to give minus 8. So minus 8 is equal to minus 4x. So x is equal to 2. So 5 is D. The equation above expresses the temperature C in terms of temperature R. So the following expresses the temperature in terms of degree C. Okay, so we need to find R in terms of C. So we see there's a minus sign over here, which when goes on the other side would become a plus sign. And that's how we can immediately cancel out option B and option D. And 5 by 9 when gone on the other side will become 9 by 5. That cuts out option C and leaves option A. So 6th is A. Now in 7th, found that the land area is 75 and Bermuda is 19. This is the equation to estimate the total number of residents. Okay, best interpretation of x. Okay, so if this is the total number of residents, that means even this and this would also be the total number of residents in Bermuda and Aruba. So if 75x gives population and 75 is the land area, then x is the number of people living per mile in Aruba. So that is the population density, and that's why 7 is D. What is sum of solutions to the given equation? Okay, sum of solutions have a formula. It's minus b by a, which over here would be minus of minus 12, which is 12, 8c. If sine x is 5 by 8, so opposite by hypotenuse is 5 by 8. What is the value of cos y? Also it's 5 by 8, adjacent by hypotenuse. A triangle ABC is similar to triangle DFE. Could be the coordinates of point F. Okay, the good part of MCQs is that you can plug in each option and cut out the ones which don't seem correct, and that makes your work a lot easier. So let's just plug in these options really quick. If x is 3, y is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that does not seem similar, so you can cut that off. 4 and minus 10, 4, 7, 8, 9, 4 and minus 10. Now that does seem similar, so that's fine. 6 and minus 7, 6. Okay, that does not seem similar, so we cut that as well. And minus 1, okay, even that does not seem similar. So by the process of elimination, we get that the 10th answer is B. To the following is the value of y. Okay, so we'll just plug that in. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So from this we'd get x is equal to 3, and the value of y, plugging that over here, would be 3 plus 3, which is 6. So 11 is D. Number of liters. Okay, over here it's hours and m minutes. Okay, so in my opinion, the best way to solve these questions is to make a table and then compare the values. So let's do that really quick. If it's 1 hour, it would be 15 to 100, and if it's 2 hours will be 2 squares, 4 into 50, 200. Okay, so m minutes. So it's not 16 to m and it's not m because it would be divided. And 60 by m, and no, that seems wrong. So let's check. 2 hours is around 120 minutes. And if you put that in the first one, 120 by 60 would give you 2. 2 square is 4 and 50, 200, which matches this. So 12 is A. K is a constant and it has exactly one solution. Which of the following could not be the value of K? So let's see. If this is equal and this is equal, then it would have infinitely many solutions. But it's given that it has exactly one solution. So K cannot be 3. 13 is C. How many solutions does the equation have? Okay, this would be x square minus 4x is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 1 would be a square minus b square, which is x square minus 1. Cancelling this, you'll get x is equal to 1 by 4. So 1, 14 is b. 15 is equivalent. Okay, let's see. 2 raised to 2 by n. And this would be nth root of 2 square of 3, which is equal to nth root of 4 into 3, which is 2 square, which is equal to this. So 15 is D. Now let's move on to the grid in questions. Well, values of x and their corresponding values of y are shown in the table. X is equal to k, but k is a constant. Okay. From this table, we can see that for the constant value of x is equal to 2, the value of y is changing. So the value of k is 2. Value of x. Okay. So when 4x goes here, it becomes 8x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 1 by 4. They are right triangles. Okay. What value of cos b? So let's take triangle DBE. Cos b would be adjacent by hypotenuse 6 by 10, which is equal to 3 by 5. It has no solutions. And the second equation is ax minus y is equal to 1, where a is a constant. What is the value of a? Okay, so let's rewrite this. It would give y is equal to ax minus 1. That becomes the y-intercept, and this becomes the slope. Now we know that they have no solutions. That means they're parallel, and parallel lines have the same slope. So we can just find the slope of this. 0, 4 minus 4 minus 1 would give you 4 minus of minus 1 as 5, and 0 minus of minus 4 as 4. So 5 by 4 is the slope of this line, as well as the line ax minus y is equal to 1. Now let's take the last question. Show some values of x and the corresponding values of f of x. F of x is equal to p r raised to x. What is the value of r? Okay, so let's plug in values over here. F of x 9 is equal to p r raised to 0, which is equal to 1. So equal to 1. So we'd get 9 is equal to p into 1. P is equal to 9, and we'll plug that in another form. Here f of x 12 is equal to p into r raised to 1. So 12 is equal to 9 into r. So we can get r is equal to 12 by 9, or equal to 4 by 3. So with that, we finish the section. Now we can pause our timer. Oh, that was in time. And let's check our answers now. 1B, A, BAD, BDA, DCC. Okay. BAD, BDA, D, C, C. Okay, so those are all correct. Now BDA, CBD. Okay. So 10B, 11 is D, 12 is A, C, 14 is B, and 15 is D. Okay, so those were correct. Now let's check the grid and answers. 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 5, 5 by 4, 4 by 3. Okay, I think those were correct. 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 5, 5 by 4, and 4 by 3. So those are all correct. So as you can see, it is possible to get a 20 on 20 in the Maths No Calculator section in 8 minutes, if you have practiced enough and are comfortable with all the formulas. LearningWave will be posting more such videos solving the math section in similar time constraints to show you all how to tackle the math part of the SAT. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram at learning.wave. The link will be in the description.